What up, good people? It is the Bad Wolf. What's going on? Down, 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 down. All right, all right, all right. What is this video about? Well, you guys can read. And if you can't, well, then I guess just activate the Braille setting. No? Oh, it really should. Can you do that? No, I don't think so. But you can activate the read it for you. So this particular video is about vehicle registration exemptions in Arizona. All right. And what else we have here? Alabama and Alaska and Arkansas. So what I want you guys to understand is that at the top here, this particular website has a lot of the states, if not all of the states, registration exemption. This is a huge fine, guys. So you can not only go and find your own, but you can go to this website and put in your state and it'll find the code for you. So I was able to find this. This is on, and shot goes out to them. We are not being compensated by them or anything like that. And we have no affiliation. So fair use. It's just on the web, interwebs, internet, whatever. And this is under JJ Keller Compliance Network.com. All one word. JJ Keller, two L's, compliance network.com /REG Spence, SENSE /vehicle registration exemptions Alabama. Okay. So you can use any combination of that and it'll bring you to this particular web page that I'm on. So I'm just going to do these three really quick. And I'm not going to do any more on finding exemptions unless we do it privately, because by now you guys should know how to do this. But here's a website. So upon looking for vehicle registrations in Arizona, it says the following vehicles are exempt from state vehicle registration requirements. Now, it says registration requirements, does not say speed or anything else. So don't be speeding. Don't do stupid stuff to force them to pull you into their jurisdiction because you are endangering public safety. Don't be that guy. I'm got a passport. I'm above the law. No, you're not. No one's above the law. And when you endanger people, you get pulled into their jurisdiction. That's how it works. You're waiving your privacy when you do something criminal. And to any cop, sheriff, anybody else, agent who's not for the United States of America and the government, the Constitution, we the people, overstepping your bounds, overstepping the law, abridging the Constitution, you are a traitor to the United States of America and the American people. To the good cops and officers and agents out there, because I know you guys watch my videos too, I've been informed. It's nothing new. People higher than you have been watching my stuff since I was 19. Let's get going. Exempt vehicles, farm tractors, trailer, any implement of husbandry, meaning farm stuff. Like how the term chores and being tied to those chores are called husbandry. Husbandry. Mm-hmm. Motorized, non-motorized, a motor vehicle being towed, golf cart, compressor, forklift, ATV. But what we want to do is drop down to here. A vehicle owned by a non-resident. Remember, your trust, when done properly, is not to be registered to the state, city, government, nobody. It is a legal person, and so it is a non-resident. You, when you register the vehicle to your name and then to the DMV, your name is registered to the state as a resident. Voters registration. You are, but you by law can use the vehicle. The vehicle is no longer owned by you when done properly. So the vehicle is now owned by a non-resident. Backing up, it says exempt vehicles. So a vehicle owned by a non-resident is exempt. Now, if you're like me, you can write up an affidavit of that. Affidavit of being a non-resident to the state of whatever for yourself. If you want to go that far, you do not have to. But the vehicle itself should have your own made title, notarized. DMV should have information on the trust. The plate should have the trust name on top of the vehicle. You're then operating as a private citizen. I've already had multiple cops and agents admit, yes. And they said, but not all of them know this information because in their books, they refer to us as foreign nationals. They know what a non-resident is, but they don't know all of the codes. I assure you, my name has been brought up in many a discussion. Long live Medusa. All right. Off-highway vehicles. And here's some citation information. Don't really need it. Boom. Let's jump to Alabama. Volunteer rescue squad vehicles. Another term for non-resident is private. So you're operating in private use. See, the roads, unless marked private, are all public. And public roads can be used by private or public persons or entities. Vehicle registration for Alabama. I'll have to open up the little window here. Farm vehicles, off-road. Okay. Now, right out of the gate, I didn't see any specific large section that said non-resident, but let's then take a look closer. Let's see what we can find. First aid, leased. Okay, here it says private individuals. Okay, exempt from payment. So they may have everything underneath the term private individual. So not every state may use the term non-resident. Let's see what else we find here for Alabama. Okay, so here they don't have a clear or let me say, how should I say, explanation for, I guess, non-resident other than private individuals. So in their state, they just call them private individuals. They don't have anything else. Now, mind you, if they didn't have that, if they don't have a law talking about it, you can say, well, you don't even have a law talking about private citizens, non-residents, or private use vehicles or vehicles from foreign states. And you can use that against them. So let's check out Alaska. Okay, so vehicles driven only on private property. That's one thing. Driven or moved vehicles on a highway under a dealer's plate or temporary permit. Vehicles owned by the United States. This would probably qualify for your DOT numbers because you're registering it to the Department of Transportation. In this case, it's the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration. Okay, so in Alaska, vehicles owned by the United States, your DOT number, that's where this would come in. I'm not seeing anything about a private individual or non-residents. Just gonna double check. Okay, so Alaska, because they do not have a, at least according to this website, a legislative section on private vehicles or foreign vehicle registration or non-resident registration. If you go here and try to give you a ticket, you can say, well, you don't have a law against it, but you don't also have a law that is supported either. So the ticket would be invalid. They don't cover it in law. If they don't cover it in law, in their law, and they don't, they cannot prosecute you for it. It's not there. You didn't break a law because it's not written as a law. Now, it might be under Alaska Statute 28.10.111J, registration of unique and special vehicles and vehicles used for special whatever purposes, or special registration plates, or it might be under the whole thing written out under vehicles subject to registration. I think we're only getting part of the code here. But if you don't see it in any of your states, and that's what it is, let's go to Arkansas while we're here. So far, oh, I see it. Okay. So federally owned vehicles might pass on this one for DOT, but here, non-resident owned foreign registered vehicle, motor vehicles or motorcycles. Boom, right here. That's it. All right, guys, that's it. So we just covered what, 3 states or whatever. That's how you do it. Be safe out there. Do not be a belligerent combatant. Do not resist or fight. Take notes if they overstep their jurisdiction. Keep notes of everything, and then deal with it through the administrative process. From there, if you decide, you take them to federal court and you sue them for the violations of your rights under 1983 Deprivation of Rights 241 federal lawsuit. But do not speed, do not be a belligerent, do not be a combatant. Otherwise, you will lose your ability to sue. All right. That's it. You guys take care. Be safe out there. And God bless America. And long live the Medusa core. Talk to you guys later. I'm cut. No? Nothing? Okay.